99% women will cheat if their body shows these signs. Infidelity is one of the most sensitive topics, but it never loses its attraction and the attention of many people. Despite the increasing development of society and more open views on love and marriage, infidelity is still considered a violation of moral standards and causes a lot of pain for both parties in a relationship. In modern life, with increasing work and life pressures, people often find themselves in a state of disconnection and lack of understanding from their partner. Women, in particular, are seen as emotional beings who need care and listening from their partner to feel happy and fulfilled in marriage. Many believe that women cheat only when they feel lonely or hurt in their marriage. This viewpoint isn't entirely wrong, but it's also not fully accurate. In reality, it's not just relationship problems that lead to infidelity. Psychological and physiological needs also play an important role in this behavior. Psychologists suggest that a woman's body often has clear signs reflecting her psychological and emotional needs. When these needs are not met, women may seek external relationships to fill the emotional gap or satisfy instinctual desires. These physical signs not only reflect physiological health but also mirror a woman's mental and emotional state. For example, changes in skin, eye contact, or posture can indicate shifts in their needs and emotions. Therefore, instead of focusing solely on outward appearances, couples should prioritize building relationships based on understanding, love, and sharing. This not only helps prevent cracks in marriage but also ensures long-term happiness for both. 1. Women with high libido. Sexual desire is a natural need not exclusive to men. Women also have their own cravings and desires. While society often assumes that men have stronger sexual drives, reality shows that women's desires are no less powerful and are strongly influenced by psychological factors as well as their living environment. Women with high sexual needs who are not fully satisfied in marriage often experience emotional and physical dissatisfaction. This leads to them becoming more sensitive to external temptations. In many cases, they are attracted to men who offer novelty and can meet both their emotional and physical needs. Their bodies often show signs that are easy to recognize. Common signs include glowing, healthy skin due to active hormones, sharp, captivating eyes, and frequent eye contact with the opposite sex. Especially, their walk tends to be graceful, confident, and exudes a more seductive allure than other women. However, understanding and meeting a woman's sexual needs is not just a physical matter but is deeply linked to psychology. A sensitive husband should not only care about satisfying his wife's physical needs but also know how to listen, share, and create a sense of safety and happiness for her. When a woman feels loved and appreciated, she is more likely to bond deeply with her marriage and less likely to seek satisfaction elsewhere. On the other hand, if the husband is insensitive to recognizing these signs or neglects his wife's needs, the risk of her being drawn into outside relationships increases. This highlights the importance of understanding and care in maintaining a happy and sustainable marriage. 2. Women who bite or lick their lips while talking. The lips are considered one of the most alluring and sensual features on a woman's face. The act of biting or licking the lips while communicating is not just an unconscious reflex but can also reflect her emotional and psychological state. Women who often perform these actions tend to have rich inner lives and are sensitive to the emotions around them. They are easily attracted to new feelings and crave love and sharing in romantic relationships. When they bite or lick their lips unconsciously, this may be a sign of certain psychological states, such as stress, emotional lack, or even the desire to feel understood and loved. In the context of marriage, if a woman does not find emotional fulfillment from her husband, she may easily be attracted to another man who makes her feel cared for and appreciated. This occurs not only due to sexual needs, but also stems from a desire for emotional fulfillment. The act of biting or licking lips can also be a way for women to unintentionally draw attention from others. During conversations, if a woman frequently bites or licks her lips while looking at the other person, it could be a signal that she is trying to establish a connection or show interest. However, this behavior should not be confused with women's tendencies to cheat. Sometimes, it is simply a habit or natural reflex. But in any relationship, it's crucial for the husband to understand and meet his wife's emotional needs. When a woman feels loved and respected, she is less likely to seek compensation from others, thereby strengthening the bond in her marriage. 3. Women with a small waist and defined curves. Numerous scientific studies have shown that women with a small waist and defined body curves tend to have higher estrogen levels. Estrogen plays an important role in regulating both the physiology and emotions of women. Therefore, these women typically have stronger emotional and physical needs compared to others. They often carry positive energy, confidence, and natural attractiveness. Their balanced figures and alluring shapes help them easily attract the attention of the opposite sex. However, it's worth noting that women with high estrogen levels are often inclined to seek out new experiences and can find it difficult to feel satisfied with a monotonous and boring marriage. In a marriage, if the husband is not sensitive enough to maintain attraction and create sweet moments, he may inadvertently push his wife into feeling emotionally deprived or desiring new experiences. This increases the likelihood of her seeking fulfillment from external relationships. However, not all women with this body shape are inclined to cheat. The key is understanding, attention, and maintaining romance from the husband. When women feel loved, cherished, and cared for, they are more likely to bond with and dedicate themselves to their families. Therefore, maintaining marital happiness does not depend on controlling physical appearance or physiological signs, but on how both partners build a lasting love based on respect and renewing emotions over time. 4. Women with sensitive skin. Women with sensitive skin are not only more affected by environmental factors but are also highly attuned to emotions and attentiveness from others. Sensitive skin often accompanies a delicate nervous system, making these women more easily moved by gentle gestures or sweet words. These women have a heightened sense of care for small details, such as a gentle touch, a hair stroke, or a soft gaze from the other person. Because they are more sensitive to both physical and emotional interactions, they tend to respond more intensely than those with more stoic personalities. In a marriage, if the husband is not sensitive in maintaining romance or does not recognize his wife's emotional needs, women with sensitive skin can easily feel emotionally neglected. This can cause them to seek intense emotions from relationships outside their marriage. However, not everyone with sensitive skin will cheat. The connection and sense of safety from the husband play a crucial role in maintaining marital happiness. When women feel loved and understood, they are unlikely to seek any external fulfillment. Therefore, to maintain a strong marital bond, it's essential for the husband to show appropriate and sensitive care. Small but sincere actions can make a big difference, helping women feel secure and happy in their marriage. 5. Women who frequently tuck their hair while speaking. Long, smooth hair has long been a symbol of femininity and natural allure. The act of tucking or running fingers through hair during conversation is not only an unconscious habit but also carries subtle meanings about a woman's psychological and emotional state. Women who often tuck their hair while speaking typically seek to express their femininity naturally and desire to capture the attention of the person they are interacting with. This gesture could stem from wanting to evoke interest or make an impression, especially on men. Psychological studies suggest that hair twirling is often an unconscious reflex when women feel interested or want to create a connection during a conversation. It is also an expression of confidence and a desire to assert their attractiveness. In romantic relationships, women often display this behavior when they want to maintain intimacy and create a comfortable space between both partners. If the husband fails to notice or respond to these subtle emotional cues, the wife may feel neglected and be more likely to seek attention elsewhere. However, hair twirling is not always a sign of emotional deprivation. Sometimes, it's simply a habit or a way to ease stress during conversation. What matters is that the husband understands and responds to his wife's emotional needs, strengthening their bond. Infidelity is not solely driven by a lack of loyalty, but is the result of complex psychological and physiological factors. The signs we have discussed on a woman's body are not definitive indicators of whether or not she will cheat, they simply reflect some of her emotional and relational needs. The key lies in the husband's sensitivity and ability to understand, care for, and meet his wife's needs. Not just materially, but emotionally. When women feel loved, cherished, and understood, the likelihood of them seeking fulfillment from others becomes almost non-existent. If you found this content insightful and wish to explore fresh perspectives on psychology, love, and life through the lens of Stoic philosophy, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Stoic Epic so you never miss an upcoming video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.